to the 30, to the 20. He can go all the way to the 10.
Know what's going on? Come on now.
Clocking out, I had to drop you on your YouTube scroller. Call up Money Junkie, we done got the conversation rolling. Hit up Blue and ask him which one his parlay's going. Call a couple hours.
YouTube, what it is? It's another episode of Conversation Junkies, and it's your boy Money Junkie, and we got your boy Blue Ski.
Yo, let's get it. What's up? What's up?
And we finna run through everything. We finna get into this boxing though, man. What a great fight. Tell me how you feel about that boy Javante.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Versus Lamont Roach. Gotta respect him.
Yes, sir. Hey, we got my boy Javante Davis. Messing up at his sixth championship title card match versus Lamont Roach Jr. Man, and I gotta give it to you. It was a great fight overall. I have to say, I was very shocked in the decision for one of it coming out in the draw, as everybody in the stands could see, as both the fighters, Tank and Roach, saw. But I mean, hey, I say what, Tank definitely gave him his respect because Roach hit him with that power, and what do you want to say, round 7, round 8 when he hit him with it?
Yeah.
He caught on. He realized it. All right, Tank had to lock in. But I definitely say I appreciated Tank for the showmanship of it. You know, he was real egging the crowd on and stuff. I mean, Roach did hit him with a couple cheap shots, and that's really what had got Tank locked in there. But I say it was a 50-50 overall either way, because they both was landing some tactical, strong hits. So, I mean, who you think won, man? What you think about it?
By the 12th round, I did say a draw while we was watching it, but I knew it was kind of leading towards Javante, just with how he was landing a lot of more power punches more than just jabbing.
Yeah.
But I will say that kneel down didn't look too positive on Javante's side.
We're gonna get to the kneel down in a second, man. Just the overall themes of the fight.
Like I said, overall things of the fight, Javante, he looked like he was controlling it for the first half. But I guess, Roach went back to his side and he knew he was losing. In them last, 5 rounds, he was throwing those haymakers.
Yeah,
like we said, that 8th round, he stunned Javante with that big hit and had Javante step back. He was like, all right, hold on. Let me get myself together. So I definitely got my respect now for Lamont Roach, and he got time to come.
So if you had to pick, if you was the judge, who would you give it to? Who would you say won?
I'd say Javante.
Okay.
Just off of the power hits that he had. Like I said, Lamont only really stunned him one time, but you could tell Javante was actually feeding it to him.
Yeah, he was digging into him. I'd definitely say
But I still respect Roach, because Roach took a couple to the chin that most people will fall down from.
Yeah. I'd definitely say that the favorite definitely leaned towards Tank, just because he already had the championship pedigree, and when there's something close like that, they always give it to the defending champ. But I mean, if I have to be honest, between rounds 5 and towards the end, Lamont was definitely in the driver's seat. I say if he attacked Tank maybe earlier instead of filling him out, of course everybody knows the first through the 4th rounds are most like the slow parts where you fill each other out. But if he would have attacked him more in those earlier rounds, the scorecards might have leaned better his way. I will say that.
Definitely.
But I will say this.
Because both of them in the first 3 rounds, it wasn't a lot of punches being thrown. It was just, tapping each other's gloves. So, you're right.
I will say this. I did notice Tank was looking at the ref for a little too much for help now. I will say that.
But Roach was throwing a couple cheap shots.
Yeah, he was, but it was sometimes, hey, Tank, boy, you better protect yourself, because, y'all doing all this jabbering at the end of the day, you talking trash. This a mind game. You can't be talking all this trash, egging him on. I get it, y'all competitors, y'all gonna have each other's stuff going on in between the ring. But then when you looking away and you looking at the ref, don't get surprised when he punch you and are you trying to expect extra help. Nah, nigga, you not getting no extra help.
Definitely.
Oh, excuse me, my bad. I can't cuss for cameras, but you can't get no extra help, man. If you gonna stand 10 toes, if you gonna be on what they say, demon time, bro. You gotta stay on your demon time, bro. That's just how I feel about it. But me personally,
Still was a great fight.
it still was a great fight. I probably would have.
I said knockout in 7. He said knockout in 9. It went the whole
Yeah, I
distance.
thought it was gonna go 9, but I wanna say Tank won just off the power shots and the fact that his defense I feel like was slightly better. But if I had to be honest, I say Lamont won by a hair. It was just maybe a hair, just because he was leading with his jab. But that's just me. All my boxing fans, y'all comment down in the comments and let me know, man. But with that being said, how did you feel about the big controversial kneel down?
It was controversial, yes, but I don't think they counted the point only because Roach didn't throw a strike and Javante took a knee. It was seconds later and he took a knee.
He did step back. He
looked around.
made sure.
And then he took his knee. You feel me? It's not like, oh, I hit you and you automatically go down. I feel like that's the only reason why they didn't count it. But at the same time, toward the end of the fight, Roach took a knee too. And he took a longer knee.
He respected it because even the commentators say, well, he get one, I get one too.
Right.
Yeah.
But respectfully, Javante just hit his knee on the ground and got up. Went, he said something was in his eye. Can't say it was because we not him. But at the same time, Roach took a knee. It was down there taking a little breather.
I mean, yeah, his was more of a, I got hit. Let me get on the knee real quick. But I mean, you can't really. Let's be honest. If that was anybody else other than Tank, they calling that a kneel down. They giving him the game. I mean, excuse me. But it's Tank, so you know they're gonna make it good. Everybody gotta make their parlays and bets, man. So you know they're gonna let it keep going the distance. But hey, man, Tank. Even if it's something in your eye, man. If it's something like you gotta tell a wax lady to put something less in it or do something different, man. Hey.
Yeah, cause he said he just
gonna let you keep
got
going through that. Yeah. That's just how I feel about it, man. But that was just our championship title card of the night, man. But we got another title card that I thought was good that I wanted to talk about. It was the match right before that. We had Gary Russell Jr. versus Jose Valenzuela? Yeah, Valenzuela. How you feel about that match, man? I thought that was
a decent fight too. Yeah. Of course, I'm always gonna go for the black man, but Jose, he was throwing the punches as well. Like, he was throwing haymakers. He wasn't doing too much jabbing. Every punch he threw, he was trying to knock Russell out. But Russell got a strong chin too, and he took them punches. And I can say this, Russell, he was throwing jabs every second.
Yeah, he threw almost 1,000 punches, bro. He threw like what, 967 or something like that?
967? 996. It was 900,000.
Like, he was trying to knock Buddy head off, and I knew that Gary Russell had the power, but it was more so the different combinations that he was throwing for me. Like I keep saying his name wrong. Valenzuela, he kept trying to time his punch right, and the fact that Gary kept switching his flow, he could never time it properly. And by the 7th round, once he figured out that he could just open it up outside, he just kept hitting the combinations, jab. By the time he got caught him with the right hooks, it was over with. Like he started seeing 2 and 3 of everything. He couldn't defend it no more. He just kept attacking outside. It was over with. I mean,
and everything Jose threw, Russell had a counter.
He did. Yeah, he did. He steady timed it. Like I say, he kept him.
He just was too quick. That was something Jose never seen with somebody that quick. As soon as I throw something, he throw something right back.
And I honestly thought for the longest that he was gonna fall down because he kept hitting him on that chin. I give it to him now, Jose. Jose, you got a strong chin, my boy. Because at least
stumbled 2-3 times.
Yeah, at least about 2-3 times. I saw him hit you with a haymaker, and I'm like, okay. He I think it was maybe round 9. He said, "Nah, I'm not going down like that." Everybody in the crowd was rooting for him. He said, "Nah, man, you have to earn it." So I give it to you. You made it go the distance for sure, but Gary Russell for sure had that cannon on him. Like I said, I just thought it was nice seeing the way he just kept switching his forms and giving them different combinations. That was just nice to see, especially from a left ball, cause I'm left-handed myself. So that was just something I like to see. But that's all we got our boxing for tonight, y'all. I hope y'all like our commentary on that. We gonna get more into our boxing every time we got big man events coming up. Hopefully
MMA as well.
Hopefully we'll be able to live stream that whenever we get to that point. But y'all let us know how y'all feel about our box commentating and all our details and everything and breakdowns. But with that being said, man, we had a big trade earlier today, man.
Big trade.
Yes,
shocking trade.
Yes, we had well, would you really call it shocking? But we had
Going to
former San Francisco 49ers wide receivers Deeboo Samuel now being traded to the Washington Commanders.
Only reason I said it was a big shocking because he's still on the NFC.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I say it's a big shock. If they would have traded him somewhere to the AFC, get you from out of that division.
Yeah, but I mean, is Deebo really that much of an explosive player for he to really scare you like wherever you? And I get it. Deebo's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but see, a friend of ours asked me earlier, how do you feel about the trade? And I said, it's a good pickup for Washington, but it doesn't really move the needle for me for them. Bless you. God bless you.
It's good.
But yeah, it doesn't really do much for me. Like,
okay, well, since you're gonna say that, it don't move the needle for you, but does that put the fire in Deebo? He could have pulled a James Harden. I don't want to be here no more. Trade me. As soon as he goes somewhere new, he rejuvenated. Gave him that extra fire, that extra boost.
I feel like James Harden was a bad comparison just because he don't ball out in the playoffs.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying in the sense how James Harden, how he got fat and want to play.
I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah, I see. I feel what you're saying, but I mean, from a personnel and a scheme standpoint, I love it just because. You got a mobile quarterback. I'm not going to call him a running quarterback because we definitely seen that Jaden Daniels can kill you from the pocket. But you have a mobile quarterback. And because of that, and you got Brian Robinson Jr. in the backfield, and you got a decent O-line and a good tight end. You got a good run game overall to the point where adding Deeboo Samuel in those congested offenses, just somebody to get the ball and hand off to. That takes a lot off your second-year quarterback's hands. And plus, it's easier yardage, easier down plays. And it also gives somebody else opposite of Terry McLaurin somebody to, have to focus on.
Exactly. And Deebo can make a play out of nothing. He's an explosive player.
Exactly. Somebody you just get the ball off in their hands and they just make a play. So it's a great pickup for Washington. But Deebo is not really the guy for me to
He's not the one who's going to scare you.
He's not making Washington any scarier than they were last year. I mean, granted, Jaden Daniels just getting another year of experiences is more scary to me than Deebo. But I mean, I guess any veteran help is good in his system. But I mean,
only thing I can say that Washington should be worried about, Deebo is injury prone.
Yeah.
That's the only downfall I can say because it's not like I don't hear he a bad teammate. He's not this. He's not selfish.
Yeah, he'll do whatever for the team. But I mean that just comes with his play style. Like he's not the best wide receiver, but he's like the best football player. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like just put the ball in his hands and he's just gonna do something with it.
Right.
And I mean that's valuable in the league for sure. But with that comes a lot of sacrifice. You taking the ball out of the backfield, you taking the pounding of a running back, you taking those hits up the middle from the linebackers. That's wear and tear over your body. So I mean, hey, we'll see. He probably got. Well, I hope I ain't gonna say it like that. I hope he has a long time in this league, but I don't know. With that play style, I think you need to learn a little bit better on your route running, buddy. That's just me. That's just how I feel about it.
Either that or they put you in the backfield.
Yo, hey, yeah, facts. You might have to turn into a running back, man. But that being said, do you what's some NFL trades that you want to see happen? If you just had to talk about anything.
Myles Garrett. To the Bengals.
You want to see them in the division?
Yeah. That'll really show me who better, him or TJ.
But I see. I don't think that makes sense. Just cause.
I mean, look, Bengals need defense.
They do, but first of all, they finna give Jamar Chase the bag, right?
Right.
And I mean, of course, Miles already said he ain't really tripping about the bag. He want to go somewhere where he can win.
My point is that.
But if the Bengals, they ain't even signed Trey Hendrickson yet. They own defensive star who just led the league in sacks last year.
That's what's making me think Myles Garrett is going to the Bengals.
So they gonna sign somebody, they division rival before they sign their own mans? That's what you saying?
Steelers can't sign him. He our biggest op.
But why you think he gonna go in the division though? Like the Cleveland Browns don't want to sell him at all. I can say sell him like that, but they don't want to shop him at all. So what makes you think they'll trade him in division?
Like I said, Bengals know what they're doing. They need defensive players. Myles Garrett already said he's requested a trade. It's gonna happen. I personally feel like it's gonna happen, and I want it to happen. Like I said, I want to see who's the greatest, him or TJ.
Nah, I mean, I don't think he's going to. I mean, to be honest, the other team I'm hearing about is the Eagles. I'm hearing that as well because they finna release some of their defensive lineman players and they
gotta pay them.
Yeah. And for all of that, you might as well, get Myles Garrett if you can. So,
but at the same time, think about what you just said. The Browns not finna give you to a championship team.
True. I mean, either way, it sounds crazy, but I've seen more of somebody go to a team that just won versus. Well, I mean, I guess
because if I'm Myles Garrett, I don't want to go to no team that just won. I'd rather have go to a team that has a fighting chance, not go to the team that just won.
Saying on some K. Well, I can't even say KD type situation, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like how Max Crosby was like, I go to anybody but the Chiefs.
Right.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Mm-hmm. But it's a trade. I feel like coming, and I said this in one of our earlier episodes, and I really feel like it's gonna be so scary, and nobody's talking about it. I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan, and for some weird feeling in my stomach, I feel like Kyle Pitts is just gonna go to Kansas City.
That'd be crazy. You did say that for a couple episodes.
Just because Travis Kelce, he say he's gonna come back and play this year. We still don't know for real, but he say he's going to. You know they're gonna need tight end and help, and
I believe he will come back. Just off the fact that they got on a bad season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on a bad season, and now that their receivers coming back fully healthy,
exactly,
they're gonna be able to fix the O-line.
Myles Garrett to the Chiefs. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Him and Chris Jones together.
That would be crazy. Unstoppable. But I mean, they got a lot of their own players they need to sign. They just franchise tag they guard Trey Smith, and they're going after that Super Bowl. They're gonna need some more O-line help.
Yeah, they gonna work on that.
Both them tackles gotta go.
Pat finna rework his contract too.
Yeah. And luckily, Rasheed Worthy, like most of the offensive skills is on rookie contracts.
But they just cut. They cut D-Hop. But
that's fine. I mean,
D-Hop announced retirement.
Did he?
Yeah. D-Hop announced retirement. Unless that was something I seen that was fake, but yeah.
Don't come on, man. We can't put no news in here unless I would have seen that. Come on, y'all. Excuse us for that unprofessionalism. We don't know, but we will get back to y'all soon with confirmed sources. I haven't seen that, so we don't know yet. But, they got a lot of like defensive players that they done drafted that's pretty good that they gonna need to sign, but for sure that O-line help definitely. Yeah. Trent and George Karlaftis, they better pay. If nobody
I heard it. No matter of fact, I think the Chiefs picking up Trent Williams.
That was remember I talked about that earlier as well. Them looking at Trent Williams, the best.
They practices. The practices will be crazy. Chris Jones versus Trent Williams.
Yeah, that I would enjoy that over keep going out trying to find these other Jawan Taylors and all these other BS tackles that you don't know about. Get a proven commodity out of it. Get a veteran, bro. Get somebody to secure the left side, the blind spot, man. What's his name? Sean Taylor made that known for a reason, bro. Come on. But with that being said, man, let's take it to NBA, man. Did you see any basketball games this week, man?
Come on, man. I seen them big Lakers. I seen that boy Luka Doncic in LA. Luka. Shout out to Luka. Luka versus the Mavs. He didn't play great though.
Yeah, that was early in the week.
Yeah, a couple days ago. He played decent, but he didn't play like, like this was a revenge game. Like, damn, y'all did me dirty. Granted, like after his couple buckets, he was talking trash to the bench, to the sideline. But he ain't had a great, outstanding game. But he did have a triple-double, though. 9 points first quarter. I do remember that. He had 9 points and 9 assists first quarter. Matter of fact, he almost had a double-double.
I mean, yeah, he didn't really play that bad. I mean, LeBron did carry for most of the game. I think he had about 27 points. But overall, I will say this. It was a good game. Luka was more so, it looked like he was nervous more than anything. I mean, granted, it was at home. It just looked like he was really just more so trying to show, like, y'all called me fat. So I'm gonna just out hustle more than anything. Cause like he was trying, he was on the board, he was playing defense. He got like 2-3 blocks. Like it was just more show. I'm not even trying to score on y'all. I'm just trying to. I am trying to score on y'all, but I'm trying to show like y'all was wrong.
Yeah.
More so than I'm trying to win this game. That's how it looked like to me. But with that being said, Kyrie was hooping out of his mind, boy. I'm not gonna lie.
Kyrie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He took the whole team and gave everybody buckets. I don't know what JJ Redick was thinking guarding him. I mean, or telling Austin Reeves to guard Kyrie, but that was just barbecue chicken.
Put him in the blender
all night. That's just barbecue chicken. I'm talking about
anything Kyrie was putting up that night. Looked like it was going.
He looked like a 3-level score. The pure definition of a 3-level score. Him and Klay Thompson kept them in the game. I think between them they put up about 65 points just between the two of them. Honestly, they really didn't get any bench help. Yeah, they really didn't get any bench help, and they only lost by 8 points. So that was crazy. But
Austin did get thrown out the game.
Yeah, he did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You thinking of
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Oh, I got something else we gotta talk about.
What's that?
That boy Ant getting suspended.
Ant got suspended?
Yes, the man got his 16th technical the other day. He is now suspended. Just how Draymond got suspended for his.
Yeah. What game was this? Who they was playing?
They was playing the Lakers.
No,
Ant got his first technical first quarter and got his second one the third quarter. So that's an automatic ejection. That was his 16th suspension of the season, and now he is suspended.
Dang. Well, yeah. I mean, this is the initial reaction, y'all. I'm just not learning about this, but I mean, we're first initial reactions. Man, and I can't say nothing, but you gotta keep your composure, man. I didn't watch that game. I don't know where I was at, but yeah, you gotta hold your composure down, man. I mean, how many games is he suspended for?
I think 3.
3 for a 16th take. They gave Draymond 2. Ain't no way, man. I have to check on that. But I mean, did you see any other NBA games? I think I saw that OKC and Atlanta game just last night. That was a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, definitely check our early video, y'all. I definitely said it. Shea was gonna win the MVP this year, and right now he's definitely looking at it like he's the MVP. So I will say that.
That boy, what? Shea was hooping. Shout out to Shea, man. SGA versus the Hawks last night. He put belt to ass.
Yes, sir. I will say that. Trae Young, I don't know what it is about what they doing in Atlanta. I have no idea.
Requested trade.
Yeah, he been trying to get out of there forever. But at this point, I don't know what they doing. I mean, they got his best players coming off the bench at this point. Clint Capella and Williams. I mean, I don't really know. His next best star is Okonkwo, and he's averaging like 15 points a game. Honestly, if they can't make no major moves for you, y'all just the definition and level of mid. Trae Young, please, man. I loved you. I love everything you done did for Georgia and for ATL, but you gotta get up out of there, man, because they not trying to help you, man.
Where do you see Trae going? If he was to trade or leave?
See, I thought the Lakers would have been a good fit, but I honestly like Luka there better, so I'm not gonna even be biased about that. But somewhere that needs a point guard. See, Trae got a specific play style.
Trae want to go somewhere. Think about him going somewhere and winning though.
If you want to go somewhere and win, but he need to be in a good enough market.
Yeah. I got a team I want him to go to just to see it, but that's just for the viewership. He wouldn't win there.
You know what? Tell me who you think, and let me see if I can think of a team real quick.
I say him and LaMelo Ball would be crazy. But like I said, that's just for viewership. That's not him going nowhere to win.
Honestly, I feel like I could see him either with like the Raptors,
I told you.
or maybe
Spurs.
Nah, they just got De'Aaron Fox. I was gonna say,
Yeah. But think about this though. The reason I say Spurs, Chris Paul finna retire. They gonna have De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. All Trae doing is facilitate.
they still got what's his name, Stephon Castle. That's another guard too, up in Yoker.
Is he a shooting guard though?
Yeah, he a shooter,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
he runs guard. They have a lineup of guards, and they got Wemby. Like,
Right.
they don't need them as guards. They good on guards.
But that's what I'm saying. All Trae will be doing is filling in for Chris Paul.
For the Chris Paul spot. I mean, I see the vision, but with all that money talk, because you gotta think, by the time Wemby come up, he's gonna get the biggest contract fucking known to man. So you know what I mean? It ain't even no point in doing that now. I don't know. I can't really think of no teams off the top of my head that really need like I said, I like Toronto just because Brandon Ingram over there. I mean,
Who else though?
I don't know. Maybe if he goes to, I kind of like the Timberwolves just because
I was thinking that.
him and
Anthony
Edwards. You know, him feeding him the ball, but I mean, I kind of don't know all the way how that would work.
Cause you still got Buddy on the wing with the Braid McDaniels. He gonna need a contract.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too really teams I can think of off the top of my head, but I mean, I'll come back to it. We'll have to do that in one of our game episodes when we got some time. But that'll be it with our sports section of the Conversation Junkies, man. So right now we'll appreciate y'all and stay tuned, and we finna get into a juicy and crazy episode of this week's Junkies After Dark.
Crazy.
Hey, my fault. That was a little crazy. I didn't mean for that, but just a little. What I guess excited / crazy edition of Conversation Junkies After Dark. So let's get it. Let's go.
The Convo Junkies came to talk they shit. You go out there and talk your shit. If you need stats on last week game, to tune into my dogs. We having conversation about anything involving ball. See, when it come to football, past the days, we love the Steelers. And when it come to analytics,
Alright, man. So dang, I don't even know which one of these to start off with, but I guess I just start off with the crazy setup bunch, man. We got lawyer defending Sean Puff Daddy Combs.
P. Diddy
drops out of case due to alleged necromancy of alleged defendant, man.
What can't you say? Free ass.
Hey,
my God.
Hey, man, let's just cut the BS. Let's just cut the BS because we on Junkies After Dark, man. Diddy, I don't know what the fuck you been on lately, bruh, but all this fucking the dead people, bruh. At some point, you gotta put a stop to this, bruh. So sometimes you just gotta draw a line and say enough is enough, bruh.
Diddy a freak monster.
Bruh, It's no way you got a circle full of yes man that's egging you on, telling you, bro, this shit is okay. Like, let's go fuck with these dead bodies, these dead women. Let's go get in a circle and let's go get.
Could be dead men. You know how Diddy is.
Dead men, dead women, dead nothing. No, bro, that's not okay, bro.
But that Diddy was getting that baby off for a reason.
That's when you too numb. That's like when you get too numb to like the regular freak stuff that you used to. Then you just gotta start doing too much, bruh. You need to read a book, bruh. Like, just go do something, bruh. By that point, God bless you.
Thank you. Excuse me.
As y'all can see, man, it's 2 a.m. He's suffering. He finna die over here.
Man, but that pollen tearing me up. We in the South. But speaking of the South, Southern University student Caleb Wilson dies after Omega Psi Phi fraternity ritual in Baton Rouge. Sad story, but brother, how you feel about it?
I'm real glad for sure that we put this in the After Dark episode, just because, you know, I went to HBCU and I was very interested in joining the fraternity. I got a couple offers. You know, obviously, I wasn't able to reach that fraternity level, but you know, I do still hear a lot of people asking about, you know, do I hear anything about their rituals and what it takes to be a part of these social clubs and things like that. And you know, for me to hear about that, I just thought that was crazy. You know, especially because at more so a lot of HBCUs now, they're really cracking down on the hazing, and you know, they're not really too specifics on what they do, but as far as the do come on, man. As far as the man, you just got me on track with the doo man. God, man. Come on, bro. But for real. As far as like how to like, you know how they God damn it, man.
Man, this is a serious moment, but that was
this is a serious moment. But as far as like how they do their ceremonies and their rituals and stuff, and like how they go through their process, they real strict on as far as the harassment and the hazement level. So the fact that something like this happened, it really it was sad to hear, and you know, we wanted to put this on the video to, you know, give our condolences and prayers out to that family. Again, that was Caleb Wilson, and you know, from Conversation Junkies heart and community to yours, we, you know, wish y'all the prayers and nothing but the best, man. How you feel about it?
Definitely a sad story, and it hurt deeper to me because like I have family members that's Omega Psi Phi, and I wanted to pledge Omega Psi Phi, so it's like dang, and like, you know, one of their songs is it's so hard to pledge Omega. It's like, why is it so hard? Like that just give you questions and like what's really going on behind the scenes that you don't know, that you don't see, and that you don't hear about.
Yeah, like so, maybe people don't want to put up with this, like.
Right. And I definitely was seeing like on Twitter, Instagram, and stuff like that like people do really think fraternities are gonna die out sooner or later because of all this hazing. It's like it's gonna be forbidden at schools and colleges from now.
Yeah, man, these YNs ain't going through with that, bro.
Exactly, like all that putting a paddle to a man. No, like they're not going for that now, and I definitely feel bad for his family and just. You send your boy out to college to go get an education. He wanted to join a brotherhood, but the brotherhood shouldn't come down to me or my child losing their life. So yeah, I definitely feel bad for them. And rest in peace to Mr. Wilson.
Alright, so let me ask you this, bro. On a serious note, you think you could toot it up and get spanked for the brotherhood?
You see what this jacket say? Come on now. Come on now, Gen 5 with a switch.
I just had to ask, man. You know, to tell you gotta toot that shit up, man.
Come on, man.
You for the brotherhood.
No, that's not brotherhood. This is not Sean. What's his name?
Sean Wilson, Caleb Wilson.
No. This is not Diddy house.
Oh yeah,
not doing nothing else.
Hey man, what's going? You know what? I gotta ask this, man. What's going on? I feel like in this world, in society we live in now, with all the social media and everything. I mean, granted, we're younger than a lot of probably anybody that's out there watching this, and you know we still gaining our experience. But what you think is going on with all these young men wilding out here? I don't understand it. Like Diddy freaking dead people. They killing everywhere. You know, from Baton Rouge. You know, just off the fraternities. I seen a video the other day of a dude just in the vape store, and he got jumped by two other dudes, and they jumped him. Boom, he shot both of them in self-defense. And then on his way out, he just double tapped the other dude in the head and walked out. I'm like, God dang, bro, these young,
they got no
ruthless out here. I'm like, God,
they ain't got no guidance and they ain't got no father.
Yeah, man. Hey, what young boy said, man? We need to stop the violence out here, man. It's getting bad, bro. You know what I'm saying that, dog. Everybody, just because like. As much as we laughing, we joking and everything, we don't wish nothing on nobody. We don't want to ever see nobody lose their life, especially to nothing like simple, man. So with that being said, I just say this for me, like sometimes y'all pride, man, just know where you put your pride at, man. That's all I
pick
have
up
to
some
say.
gloves, put the gun down, get in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all really hard, y'all see what Javante and Lamont just did, man. They duke it out. At the end of the day, you can show respect to another man. We had a problem, we squashed it, we beat it, we lived to fight another day, man.
What for extra say? Either you tripping or you not, cause I'm tripping.
I'm tripping, man. But that's just me, man. Like you said, they ain't got no guidance out here, man. Y'all young folks need some fathers. Shit, man. But man, anyway, on another note, man, I got another topic for us, man. Yeah. We got the NFL replacing first down chains with Hawkeye virtual measurements. That's a new and updated rule to the NFL that's going to be getting introduced in the 2025 season. So, how you think that's going to affect football moving forward, bro?
Honestly, I gotta see it, cause I feel like they doing that cause of the tush push and cause of the Josh Allen.
I was gonna say that Josh Allen versus Kansas City play.
Exactly. So
yes,
I feel like I gotta see how it actually looks before I can give a full judgment on it, cause it could be for the better, but it could be for the worse.
Right.
So we gotta see, cause we can't always go based off of referees' placement, cause
Yeah, but at the same time, it's got to be somewhat of like you can't keep taking out too much of the human element of the football, because then it ain't gonna be football no more.
Right. Granted, I don't feel like that's necessarily the human element of, because that's why I say it could be for the better. We can actually see, where the ball was at, where his knee was down, or it could be for the worse. This, it's still technology. It can glitch out. It can be shorter. It can be longer.
That's what I'm saying. Because honestly, if we being honest, and that's what made me say that, because I think it's funny how everybody want to say all these rules about such and such about they did for Tom Brady, but they making all these rules after Josh Allen every time he lose. They don't make this stuff after Pat Mahomes. But with that just being said, with that specific angle, first of all, he definitely didn't get the fourth down. I just say that. And for the camera angle that they did show of the Hawkeye virtual view, he didn't cross the line in the view. It was the fourth play. I want to say what was it? Middle of the third quarter that they tried to go for.
Oh yeah.
That they missed as well, and it's like I said, like you said, at the same time, like cameras can mess up as well. So
it could be for the better, it could be for the worse. I just gotta see it, through every down.
Yeah.
Especially when the game on the line.
I just feel like,
cause the referees mess up too. They be a yard too high, a yard too short.
Yeah, I would say that. Because that also did happen in the game. I seen one ref lined up at the line, one ref lined up half a yard away. I'm like, hold up now.
But like they always say, never let the game go in the referee hand. You should win the game.
Yeah, I would say that. we'll see how that comes this up and coming NFL season, man. But, you know, well, the last topic I want to do, just cause it's on our feed all the time. I really don't know how I feel about the political topics on here just yet. But I saw that video of Trump meeting with the Ukraine President Zelensky today.
Man, Trump a bully. Point blank, simple.
I agree.
Buddy want more money. Trump not going. We're gonna have to go to war.
He literally threatened cuz with World War III. He said you're brinking on the edge of World War III. Like, he kept saying it, and I'm like, bruh, nobody wants this.
Trump trying to be peaceful, and Buddy is asking for more money, and Trump is not going.
If anything, I feel like Trump was being the bully. Like,
yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, Trump trying to tell him, I'm not giving you more money, but we're still gonna cease fire.
He want him to sign that contract. No, that's what President Trump said. He said, I don't know what you was doing before this. If you don't sign this contract, you're gonna be out of luck.
Exactly.
You're gonna get nothing else from us. And what he said, if without our military weapons, you'd have lost the war in 3 days. Exactly. We've already talked to Russia. So go ahead and sign this contract and you're gonna be good. But either way, you're not getting no more money. I thought that was a little messed up, man. Especially because Ukraine brought all their nuclear weapons and missiles just for security from us. And so now that they don't have nothing, like, that's real lame. Put your gun down. Let's fight like men. That's when you put your gun down. Let's break my shoot. Like, damn, how you gonna shoot this one to put my gun down, little bro? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I just think that's lame of him. But I mean, we been knew he was sneaky. But at the same time, I'm glad at least we got the sneaky president. If anybody gonna have the asshole, at least we got the asshole. He bullying shit right here. And you know what? Now I'm talking about it. That's what the U.S. always been doing. We always been bullying shit.
Exactly.
So I'm not even gonna be too mad.
USA.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, we just gonna see how it go. And if it end up being the next Homelanders, The Boys season 4, hey, y'all knew we said it here
this
first.
Y'all Navy man right here. He in the Navy. He going to war.
I no longer represent the United States Navy. Do not tie me with that association. But with that being said, man, that concludes our great official episode of Conversation Junkies and Junkies After Dark. Again, we talked about the Javonte Davis fight.
Basketball, them Lakers.
Yeah, Deeboo going to the Commanders. We had our Junkies After Dark episode.
And get suspended.
Yeah, a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. Y'all tell us.
Correction, it was 1 game suspension, not 3.
It was a 1 game suspension?
Yeah.
Okay, see. Yeah, we getting updated news to y'all. But y'all tell us what y'all like, what y'all don't like, what we should add, what we should implement. And we will be getting the TikTok and more social media updates coming to y'all soon. And again, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, family.